Sometimes I wonder, what the heck am I thinking? What I mean by that is my hands are pretty full, but I'm always adding to my plate. And these are the things that I have going on daily. You guys know that I do the vlog, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. You guys know that I have the Reptarium. And this is certainly where my heart is with these amazing animals here. And it's a lot of work. Cleaning, feeding, keeping up with everything. And Connie and Mike do an incredible job. But you know, we're involved in every aspect of this place. Like training. Come on, Toothless. There you go. Again, you have to keep on these animals all the time. Training is such a huge part, especially with the Reptarium being open to the public and all the things that we do. Toothless, you want more? There you go, buddy. Oh, you missed. It's really important to keep these animals dialed in, not only from a feeding standpoint, but also training them so that people can stay safe when they're holding them, right? That socialization is a giant part of what we do here at the Reptarium. There you go, bud. And Toothless is absolutely amazing. And of course, we have to fix things constantly. Like this door is not closing because, if you didn't notice, we're in Snowmageddon here. I'm gonna pour some hot water on this, dry it off. Now the door closes. And of course, almost every day we have tours, birthday parties, and private events. Not to mention, a few days a week we're open to the public, which is some of the most fun time that we have, having all the people coming here and having an absolute blast. Then, of course, when we open across the street, we're going to be open 7 days a week. Back to the vlog. You guys know that we vlog every day except for Monday, which means we put a ton of time and energy into the vlog. Pre-production, actually shooting the vlog, editing. Myself, Noah, Jay, we work literally tirelessly every single day of the week to put out the best content we could on YouTube. But the fact is, of course, it's not just YouTube. We have to work on every single platform. So we put out a long video every single day on Facebook. We put all the links in the descriptions. You guys check it out. We put short content on Facebook. Of course, we do at least one post every single day on Instagram at SnakeBitesTV. We also do TikTok. You know, I'm a TikToker now. You know what I mean? 6.6 million followers. Follow me over at Brian Barczyk. But we have to post on there every single day. And guess what? My newest muse happens to be Snapchat. Never really messed with Snapchat much in the past, but now we have a Snapchat show called Brian Barczyk, and you can follow my public profile at Brian-Barczyk. Again, link in the description to that. Yeah, so I guess I'm a whippersnapper now. We live, eat, breathe social media. We are constantly doing different things, trying to figure this out, work on algorithmic stuff. We are all over every single platform. As a matter of fact, we're thinking about starting another business in 2023 where we can maybe help you out if you want to grow your social media following with all of our expertise. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but if you're interested in something like that, like us helping you grow, let me know down in the comments. So you can reach out to us, you can email us, you can message us, because again, we're thinking about starting this to where we can help you guys, including a new YouTube channel where we're putting out a handful of videos every single week, helping you, give you the best practices so that you can succeed on social media.
Buenas noticias. Vamos a empezar un canal nuevo de español.
That's right. In 2023, we're going to be launching a Spanish YouTube channel, but not just subtitles. It's actually going to be dubbed for Spanish. We're super excited about it. It's going to launch sometime early to late January. Huh. Made in China. Speaking of China, YouTube is actually not in China. There's something that's called Bilibili, which is actually the YouTube of China. And we are going to be launching a Bilibili channel in China. So if you guys are watching in China, you'll be able to check me out over on Bilibili here in just about a month. And of course, we do podcasting over on the Checking In Podcast channel on YouTube. Again, link in the description. And in 2023, we're going to be retooling how we podcast and do it more consistently. I think that this year, our podcast channel is going to do so much better because we put a lot of time and thought into how we want to actually produce a show. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. So stay tuned for that. And if you think that's a lot going on so far, trust me, we're just getting started. And of course, where it all started in 1989 when we became an official business at BHB Reptiles. That's right. We're still doing tons of stuff. And it's about breeding season with all the boas and pythons, which are exciting. We have some new stuff up the side. This happens to be a ghost clown ball python, a double recessive mutation. Super cool. I'm excited to see what we're going to pair this year. Continuing to work on this mystery gene, what I'm calling a Scooby gene now. Have no idea. I mean, look at this animal. Looks nothing like any of the other ones. So we have a bunch of new animals up to size this year that we can breed and hopefully continue to start producing some wacky stuff. One of the most crazy genes that I've ever worked with. And the fun part is trying to figure out what males to breed to which females. This happens to be a banana GHI Mojave. I just love this thing, but I started start thinking like, what can I breed it to produce something even cooler? It's a really fun time of the year to actually do the schematics on what to breed to what, and then when we actually start breeding, it's even more exciting, and then eggs, and then babies. Most of our colubrids are in brumation. They're gonna be coming out in about 2 months, and they start breeding, but these are some of the animals that are on the cusp, right? This is actually one of those salmon snows, the super pink, really gorgeous animals that we think we'll be able to breed this year, but we're gonna feed it for the next month, month and a half, hopefully get a little bit more size on it, stick it into a short brumation. With any luck, summer of 2023, she will be a mama. Love this snake right here. This is actually a rare snake. It's called a melanistic Dion's rat snake, and the Diones are really polymorphic. Not many people are working with them, and I think they're absolutely incredible. And you know, just with those 3 things, those are all 3 full-time jobs. To any one person, one of those things would be well enough, and we're already up to 3, and we still have more to go.
What happened?
Literally, the key is stuck to the bottom here. Can't get the key out. Stuck, it's iced over to the bottom. It is so wicked out here, so yeah, let's go ahead and add the expansion to this. Sounds like a great idea. I can't get in because the key is stuck. Got the key. The lock's frozen. We're not getting inside today. Snowing in my new building. That was a lot of work. And literally doing the expansion on its own is a 40 or 50 hour job itself. I mean, there's obviously all the construction and the demo that has to go on, but there's also the design, there's the lining up, there's the budgeting. Literally, I'm spending at least 40 hours a week just on this project alone. You can see how much debris we've got. Here in about 2.5 weeks, this will all be cleaned up. All the walls will be ripped out. The ceiling is almost all the way down right now, which is really great, but we have to rip all these ducts out. We have to get all this cleared completely out. If it all goes well, about 2.5 weeks from now, this place will be cleaned up, the carpet will be down, it'll be cement floor, 4 walls, and that's it for this place. And then we're hoping in about 2 weeks, we're gonna start to lay the foundation, actually start the cement work for the outside addition here. The expansion on itself is absolutely insane. It's only gonna heat up. I mean, here in another couple months, after we're done with the construction part, the interior part, building the enclosures down at Universal Rocks, we're gonna have to go down there and do that. We're gonna have to plumb stuff, filters, set tanks, lighting, theming. The list goes on and on. Trust me, when we get into maybe March through the end of September, we are gonna be absolutely out of our mind. It might go to a 60 to 80 hour week job just for this. You guys may have remembered that last year we had the first Animal Con USA. That's right, it was down in Orlando. We brought all kinds of amazing animal influencers and celebrities from all over the world to meet you guys, have panels, and have a good time. The second Animal Con USA actually happens in Orlando, September 15th through the 17th, and it's gonna be bigger. I'm talking way bigger. More creators, more celebrities, more animal people, and lots more things to do when you're there. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. You can go over to animalconusa.com. Keep an eye on that, because in the next 2 weeks, tickets are gonna go on sale, and once they sell out, they sell out. So this is gonna be amazing, and I'll be honest with you, it's a tremendous amount of work putting on this big of an operation, dealing with hundreds of different people coming in from all over the world and trying to make the best event we can possibly have for you guys. So I am excited about Animal Con USA, but trust me, there's a lot of work to be done. And of course, there's the aquarium house, our first short-term rental that we've ever done. You guys know how much work we've been putting into it, but it is coming together absolutely amazing. We're hoping by the 1st of February that we'll actually be able to start renting. Now, if you guys are interested in staying there, which is absolutely going to be a crazy experience, I'm going to put a link in the description to that as well. You can get on a waiting list, and when it's available, we'll actually be emailing everyone so that you can book your days to it. And if this one works out, I'm going to be honest with you, I may do another one. And then, of course, there's Reptile Army. This shirt happens to be designed after this little monkey right here. Don't stand there, pet me. And trust me, he wants to see pet me. And I love the brand Reptile Army, what it stands for. And there's so many things to do with it, right? And in 2023, we're going to expand it even more. First off, I love cool, kind of quirky, cartoony type designs. We're gonna have plenty more of those, but we're gonna do some more mainstream type of stuff for people that may not like this style. We want to narrow into what the mission statement is for it, right? It's not just about wearing a cool shirt. Sure, that is, but it's also that mission statement of telling people you love reptiles. And you can educate people with reptiles. So when someone comes up and says, hey, that's a cool shirt, you can be like, yeah, I'm part of the Reptile Army right here. The Reptile Army are an army of reptile lovers that just absolutely live for reptiles, to educate people so people become reptile lovers as well. So in 2023, I'm gonna do a big push, even harder than I have before. Reptile Army, lots of things to come with that. I actually patented and produced this interesting drinking product. Now, if you happen to be an adult beverage drinker, you could put beer or whatever your choice of liquor is. If you want to do, let's say, a mimosa, you can do champagne and orange juice. And as you go like this, it tips down, pours into the other one, and you can actually drink it. I like to do 3 in a row.
I like to do 6 in a row.
I like to do 9 at a time.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
And if you're interested in having some fun with one of these, you can go to tipsterchallenge.com. I'm going to put a link in the description. Of course, we launched Reptile Prime, the bedding company, a few years back, and it's been really, really good. That's what we use primarily here at the Reptarium. Now, the thing is, it's a coconut husk on what we have here. Just to have my brand on it is pretty cool. And what the deal is that we actually remove the dust from it, right? So the dust, number one, doesn't absorb any moisture. Number two, you know, animals can breathe that dust in. It's not good. Not to mention, I don't like breathing the dust in. So it's a dust-free product. In the year 2023, we're going to add a couple more bedding products to the Reptile Prime product line, which is going to be pretty cool that we're working on. If you guys are interested, go to reptileprime.com. Again, link in the description. Definitely love this product, and I hope there's a lot more to come in the future. Now I realize this might seem like well more than enough, but honestly, we have another project that I can't really talk much about. I've been talking with a major brand about a partnership on something that would be absolutely ridiculous. Probably going to take us about 12 to 14 months to really get off the ground, but I might be able to start talking about it early 2023 so you guys can start getting excited about it. Although it's going to be a tremendous amount of work when I have a lot of work going on, if it works out, when it works out, it's going to be absolutely life-changing, and I wonder what else I'm going to add to my life. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
the doctor says I'm drinking too much. I'm only drinking out of 1 cup. I don't know what he means by too many times.